Let's go. So, hey guys, it's me again, your girl Raya, and I'm back again with another live stream. And for today, pretty much, we are going to be doing a little Lost Tower first, as the usual. And then, of course, we're going to be talking about the topic. Do I sound like I'm sick or something? I was talking to someone earlier, and he said that I sounded sick. I don't think so. I hope not. Anyways, let's do this. So first thing, by the way, as you guys can see on the topic, it says there that if you're not a donator, how do I increase my BP? Because seriously, guys, I've been receiving this question mostly like almost all the time, and I know pretty much that a lot of players are actually having a hard time increasing their BP or increasing their battle points in order for them to catch up with the players that are actually donating. And hi, Philippine. Welcome to the stream. So, I would like to provide you guys with some tips, some of the tricks that I did. You know, this is something that's quite it's actually not really hard for me to discuss. It's just that I don't think credibility wise I'm credible to say the things to do on how to increase your BP without donating because I'm a donator myself. But there are actually two kinds of donators, and I just wanted to prove a point though that I may be able to help you guys out. So one, there's this donators called just the VIP donators, wherein they only donated just so that they can have that VIP title, but they never donate after that. Hi JB, hi Manu, hi Medsky, hi Kachids. Server merge is so lit, really? Well, we didn't get merged with anyone because a lot of players keeps joining our server. Ayaw nilang magpa-merge. Walang medyo. Ini, hayop, iniwan ako ng mga kasama ko. Mga pasneya to, iniwan ako. Ayun, I wish we also get the chance to, to merge with somebody. That would have been fun, but we didn't. So, I just wanted to prove something, or I just wanted to say something. First, there are two kinds of donators, okay? There's the actually, paano ko ba sila i-categorize? Kasi, parang ganito yun, guys, eh. There's this donator called the Saint Regis Donator. Saint Regis Donator, I'm gonna put new KG there, Blast Flash there, Auto Team there. You know, those are the players that actually spend so much in the game, right? They are really really strong. They are somewhat hard to catch up, especially for a game that has only been established for a couple of months, right? So it's kind of hard for me to say that we can catch up. Now, we probably can catch up to them maybe when everyone has already reached Master 4. Yon, then that's the time that maybe we can catch up a little bit with them. But now, since we're on the phase of trying to reach the end game, as we call it, you can't really catch up to them, especially if you're a non-donator. It's hard. Why? Because they're getting more materials than we are. And that's what I can say. I am a PC player and Cypher MU past 10 years. Hi, Jomel. Kumbaga, um, sila yung, they have their own category eh. Kumbaga, they are strong, but that's it. You know, andun lang sila sa level na yon. Sila lang ang magkakasama dun. Kumbaga, they have their own category and I'm not gonna say anything about that anymore. And then there's the second one. Thank you! Kumbaga, yes, exactly. Sila yung tipo ng malalakas. Yung second player, these are what you call, the top up kada sahod, kaya kind of player. Or top up every salary kind of players. They are not the new KG, Regis, Blast Flash level. Kumbaga, they are the intermediate level wherein they are not they are not doing top-ups that much, but they are doing enough top-ups for them to actually get an Archangel and all the other materials. Kumbaga, sila tinatawag yung intermediate level eh. And then, there's the last one for the VIP, and that's where I am categorized, guys. These are the VIPs that we call nag-VIP, kumbaga, nag-top up lang for VIP, or we only did the top up so that we can get the VIP. That's it. So these kind of players are those players who did top ups, but they didn't do much of a top ups when it comes to the diamonds. Kasi we are not really expecting to be getting like super duper OP items out of it. It's just that we are trying to top up just for the sake of VIP. That's it. Okay? I always miss LT. I hope the GM can set a morning LT to cater to the players like that. Work. Well, I feel you. I understand you. At some point, I feel bad that I'm not really working right now. I wish I was, but no. So, at some point, I'm so lucky also that I'm not working. We only did the top up to get the VIP. Kumbaga, there are those kind of players. Like me, for example, honestly, if you guys are gonna ask me if I'm planning to do like top up for rank 7, rank 8, I have no plans to do that. Why? I'm very, very satisfied with the top up that I have. VIP 5, that's it. I only did the VIP 5 so I can have access to Purgatory because I farm, I farm World Boss a lot, and that's my way of getting an advantage. But like I always keep saying in every like in every videos, I'm not saying that if you don't top up, you're not gonna be strong. If you're not gonna top up, what you need is patience and also time management. It's always time management. The reason why we're gonna be including time management on the list is because, guys, this game has auto battle, but this game is very time consuming. Okay? So when you say time consuming, kumbaga some players says that, no, it's not time consuming, Raya. Come on. If you wanna be strong, the game is time consuming. I can already tell you guys that right now. Why? Because I think so. I hope so. I'm gonna be playing ML later, so yeah, it needs to be okay. It has to be. Hindi ako papayag na hindi. Kating-kating ako magdigi ko, alam nyo lang. Anyways, going back. So, if you're not a donator, like you didn't even do VIP 1, the tips pretty much that I can give you, which is the most basic tip that every streamer that I can think of will be giving you is, first of all, do all of your quest. Hindi true siya, bro. Save ka lang ng ups, so wings, mount, and susi. Sorry. Wings, mount, mag-antay ka hanggang may critic event. Hindi. Sadyang marunong lang talaga siya. Exactly. Kumbaga, you just said this BP, it's not really mayabang. If I say my BP is like around 219k, that's not mayabang. Nako, cancer naman si Raya. Hoy, ang galing ko kaya magdigi, excuse me. Tigil-tigilan mo ko. Anyways, going back. So first thing that you guys need to do, if you're not a donator and you wanted to increase your BP, is to complete all of your quests. And I'm not just saying just the 10 quests, everything. Every single thing. I'm talking about Iron Blood, PK, Arena, Dungeon, Demon Lord Tower, Land of Trials, Trials of Angel, lahat. As in lahat. Ilan orange glyph mo, Rai? For this one, I am complete with 6. For my diviner, I have 5. I'm missing 1. And how did you get them? How did I get orange glyph? Sipag at tiyaga. Sipag at tiyaga lang. Promise. Kasi guys, when I say sipag at tiyaga, or what I'm saying is, you really, if you want something, You have to do something for it. So, my tips pretty much. So, yes, exactly. That's one of the ways for you to increase your BP. It's to, anong way? Gusto mo turuan kita kung paano magkaroon ng diamonds nang hindi gumagastos? Makinig ka, ha? Yeah, I did bought something. I did bought some. But, galit na. Agad-agad. Aggressive. Joke lang. I mean, I just to be honest, I did buy some of my glyph. But I did not purchase the diamonds to buy it. I used the things that I looted from Lost Tower to buy those. How? Maybe you guys can see. I'm a real player, diba? So, you guys can see that there are days that I won't even reach floor 3. Sometimes I won't even reach like floor 2. Sometimes I'm just stuck at floor 1 because I get killed by someone, right? But the technique there pretty much is when you are in floor 1, as you guys can see, most of them are like that. They're busy killing each other. If you're like a random player, as you guys can see, there's a specific time and then there's going to be those purple chests that will come out. All you need to do is just open them. And after you open them, try to find a safe spot. If you think that nobody's going to be there, and then what you just need to do is very simple. All you need to do is just go to your backpack, check your loot really, really quick. Okay, so magtataka kayo bakit pati blue tinatago ko minsan. Even blue, you can keep it. And then what you do, you can sell it for maybe 5 diamonds, 10 diamonds, 2 diamonds. And I understand, you guys might be thinking, well, if they are actually farming it there, why do you think they will also buy those things, Raya? Some of the players already will be using purple. Some of them will be using orange. Why would they buy blue? Why? The answer is very simple. To enhance the current glyphs that they have. Now, all you need to do pretty much is just be patient. Me, if I wanted to, I can also keep this or, I can also keep this. Kumbaga guys, mamimili kayo eh. You can actually choose between making your character really, really strong and like super fast. Or you can also try to, sadyang marunong lang talaga. Exactly. And then what you just need to do, after mo masell, don't spend it on things that you will be replacing in the future. Okay? You might be wondering, what do you mean, Raya? What do you mean about buying things that you'll be replacing in the future? For example, gears. Don't buy gears, guys. I mean, maybe yes, for me personally, I sometimes buy gears. Especially when you reach rank 8, rank 9, it's hell. I can already tell you guys, it's hell to get items, especially if you are in a team or in a guild where all of you guys are archers. Why is it hell? Because instead of, we can share. We still share. The problem is, you're going to be like, I'm your first follower sa YT, pwede ka sumegway sa Roland. Ah? Paano sumegway sa Roland? What do you mean? Auto-team yan! Di ka lang! Ay! Ayoko mamatay! Ayoko. Ay, hindi pa pala ako mamatay kasi, ano pa pala? Mamaya, wait lang. Madali lang sumegway sa ganyan. So, yun. Kumbaga, once you reach rank 8, rank 9, dyan kayo mamblema. Pero if you're still using, if you're still at that time wherein you're just using rank 4 items, rank 5 items, 6, 7, please do not buy your items. Why? Because during that time, you level up so fast and you'll just be replacing it over and over again. Imagine, guys, if you're gonna be buying it, let's just say, for example, you only bought your gear maybe for 50 diamonds, 100 diamonds, or more. At the end of the day, after 2 to 3 days, you'll be replacing that exact gear that you buy. Bye-bye 100, 100 diamonds. Bye-bye 50 diamonds. So, nagsayang ka lang, diba? So, you just wasted that diamond. So, again, do not buy it on items that you'll be replacing really, really soon. Okay? Kawawa glip ko empty, kaya lumalabas na ako sa Lost Tower. Why? Mark, Don't leave Lost Tower even if you get killed all the time. Remember, here in Lost Tower, it doesn't matter if you're strong or not. Guys, do you guys remember my very first video? Do you guys remember that there was a time that I only had 56 kbp and the enemies that I have are under 104, 70 plus. So you guys know that I've struggled enough. I know how you feel. I know how that feels. After a week, nakaka-farm and rank up na ako ng R6 to R7. Ako guys, don't you guys remember my diviner? My diviner, yes, I admit I am receiving help. I admit, you guys saw that some of my gears actually came from my teammates. May masakit. Wait lang. You guys know that I am receiving help from my guildmates, but the items that I am receiving from my very guildmates are rank 9, and those are items that I can't even wear. So it actually took me. Wala ka pang editing skills sa mga first vids mo. Oo guys, naaalala nyo yung mga first videos ko kung saan yung intro ko sa sobrang haba, 2 minutes. Yung talagang pinakita ko talaga yung CGI mismo nung game. Yung nakakabwisit. And I can no longer edit that. So, tiis-tiis na lang, skip na lang muna. Sensya na. Ibig sabihin ni madam, wag mo na bibili ng item lalo na kapag low level ka pa kasi papalitan lang yan pag lumaki na level mo. Exactly! Wait lang! Ow! Totim! Ay, Totim! Walang yaka, Totim. Hayop! Hayop ka, Oto. O sige, diyan ka namatay, di ba? Babalik ka pa, Raya. Adik ka lang. Hindi pa sapat sa'yo nabugbog ka isang beses. I just died on that same exact spot and I went back to the same exact spot to die again. Congrats, Raya. Didn't get the key. I'll kill you. Yay. I feel strong. That person has a millionaire title when I killed it and I was like, yay. Loki, that's you. I know it's you. I can smell you. Daldal mo kasi. Kaya nga, chika ako ng chika. Di ko napansin. Pinapatay na pala ako. ni Otto din. By the way, guys, I wanted to, Raya, new update ngayon. Merge lang, guys. It's just about merging. It's just about merging. Ate, anong key? Rank ng gears na archer. I'm using a rank 8 item. However, one of the reasons why my stats drop is because I'm using rank 8 items that is not a set. So it's a combination of set and luck set because I am really missing a lot of things. So, ayun, in short, nagkagulo-gulo na. Kaya tiis-tiis lang. Teka, silip. Si Otto Team. Takbo, Raya, takbo. Takbo. Kasi guys, here, the important part is key. Honestly, when I had the 56 kbp before, did you guys know that I can actually reach like, 3rd floor, 2nd floor, even with the 56 kbp, and I was already level 240 that time. And tigilan mo ako. Hoy, mag-ingat ka. Mag-ingat ka, Marius. Kumbaga, lumilipad po ang karakter mo, madam, hindi tumatakbo, joke. Pero kailangan mong tumakbo talaga, lalo na pag natin mo na si Otto Team. Pag na-sight mo na si Otto Team, takbo. Because, there's a high chance that you will die. Kapag ganito, paglaro ng mga 4 minutes, ganun, tago-tago ka lang muna. Naaswang ka na ata, Baby Rai. Kasi nag-aswang ba? Pasensya na. Nagpapanik ako kanina. You guys don't know how strong Otto Team is, right? Otto Team is the 2nd strongest player here. He is now stronger than Bew. If you guys remember, Bew has 330 kbp. If he is stronger than Bew, what do you guys expect his BP is? And well, Bio is pretty much useless for a 330k BP player, but Auto Team is a little bit smarter when it comes to, creating his character or like making his character OP. So he is a player that can actually one hit players like me, like 5 to 7 players like me. Just like earlier in Lost City, we were all on the 4th floor, and when Auto Team went to the middle, he killed 7 people. That easy. So ayun. Si Auto Team, hindi siya sadyang marunong. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin, JB, you cannot say that a person is just good, especially if you can see that he's already VIP 15. That's not a player that you can say, oh, he is just good. No. I've seen VIP 15 players, and I've seen how they spend. Kumbaga, I've seen how Blast Flash plays. For me, I can say he is good. I've seen Kuni plays. I can say he is good. And I'm not saying this because they are my teammates. I've seen Rapier Kino. And before, they were not my teammates. But I can say that they are really good. But for the other players, nanganganib yung buhay ko. Diyos ko. Nakita niyo yung damage na yon. Hindi ko alam kung sino yon, pero hindi na ako lalabas dito. Run! Marunong gumastos ng pera, madam. Patapusin mo muna ako. Kumbaga kasi, that's one of the biggest that's one of the biggest complaints of ay, Gwen, alis dyan! Nakita mo nang nanganganib yung buhay mo eh. Dyan ka pa rin sa gitna. Abnormal. Dito ka, sa taas, magtago ka! Kung may susi ka na, magtago ka. Yan. Run, Raya, run! Yeah, that's exactly what I always tell myself. That person's strong! Die! Okay. Play safe. Kasi here's the thing. Saan mo nakuha yung title mo? I think I won another contest. I think. Teka lang. Nagpapanik ako. Ayokong mamatay. Kaya nga, madam, unfair pag nasa mobile games, madam, kasi pera labanan. Not exactly. I've played Legacy of Discord. I keep saying League of Discord. I played Legacy of Discord before. May training class ako. Sorry naman, Vince. And in Legacy of Discord, guys, I have this player. His name is Manyakol. Manyakol is a non-VIP player. I was a VIP 8 player during that time because there were so many good events wherein if you spend a little money, you'll end up getting a lot of benefits, especially if you spend it right. Now, there's this player named Manyakol, or we call him Manya. He is just quiet. He was just quiet and nobody actually notices him. During that match, he would often he can kill, but he's not really those type of players wherein if he joins, he will kill everyone. No. And then one day, he will always be getting diamonds because of events and all that stuff. And then one day, he just kept all of his diamonds and then he just spent it all in one day, like a specific event. And then boom, he didn't become just top 15, top 10, he was top 5. Eh, yun ang IGN niya, siya si Manya. Manyakol. Mabait kaya yun, bait kaya yun ni Manya. Ni-open nun yung account ko eh. Tapos, ni-help niya ako sa account ko. Bait yun. Shoutout kay Manya, kung nanonood ka. Basta yun. And then he became the top 4 strongest player on our server during that time. And everybody was asking him, how did you do that? Because when they saw his VIP, he is VIP 0. Wala. So, yun. Ayan, we have VIP when nasa top 10. It's just how wise you are in playing. Exactly. Kasi guys, here, ay! 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 Naku, 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 naku. Wait lang ha. Nakuha ko ba? Ha! Mercy. Aray! 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 Takbo! Ay! Takbo! Hindi ka pa nakakapagtago. Hindi ka pa nakakapag-imbak. Hindi ka pa nakakapag-imbak. Baka mawala. Mawawala nga. Naku, 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 naku. Naku, 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 naku. Yeah. Diyos ko po. Nanganib talaga ng bonggang-bongga yung buhay ko. Wait lang, i-heal ko kayo. Heal. Yan. It's Raya. What? Who? Who? Hi, Kuni. Ay! Ay! Oh, no! Sorry! My bad. Kill me. I just realized something. I was in party mode. Yes, exactly. And that's why they were like, who was the one with the My Mic title? That was Kuni asking us. Kuni, I'm so sorry. If you're watching this, I'm really sorry. I forgot to change when I went. Kaya pala. Lagot ako kay Kuni. Masasermonan ako ni Kuni mamaya. Naku. Kuni's going to be so pissed off. Kuni was earlier, he was like, who was the one who has that My Mic title? Okay, I got now alliance mode, so I'll just be killing non-alliance players. My gosh, I'm so sorry, Kuni. I got alliance, diba? Okay, I got alliance. Whew. Just making sure. Uy, 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 uy. They're hurting me. Whoever they are, they're hurting me. Ang kunat naman nun. Monyets. 9, teka, 28, 29, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, heal. Okay, 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 okay. Whew. Lagot ako kay Kuni, guys. Kuni is so gonna kill me early here. And if he tells that to Blast Flash and Kuni and Crack Toby and Super Toe Endurance will be killing me earlier. Naku. Sorry. Focus. Focus, Raya. Focus lang. Gold clip, gold clip, gold clip, gold clip. Blue? Walang ya. This guy is just standing here. He's just looking at the chest. Thank God you're lagging. Blue? Okay. So, for 2 consecutive chests, I looted blue. Okay. I can't click the chest. Raya, leave! Yes, mag-ML ako mamaya. Wait lang. Okay, there's still like, they said that there's still like one treasure. I guess we're Gucci. I guess we're done. 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 Are we done? 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 Okay. I should leave. Walang ya yun. Ay, Diyos ko. Sorry guys whenever I'm in Lost Tower, especially like floor 3, sometimes I get too focused or sometimes I totally forgot exactly what I'm doing. So, sorry about that. Anyways, you guys, so another way, one of the things pretty much a normal player with no VIP, this is one way for them to increase their BP. One is learn the players that are inside your game. When I say try to learn or try to observe the players, it's because, for example, when you are trying to do like world boss or and all that stuff, right? When you're trying to do like maybe world boss, one of the things that you really have to observe is who are the players that actually plays or tries to kill the world boss. And the next thing you need to do pretty much during that time is check if they are your guildmates, because if they don't form a party with them, join them. Kasi nga, if you're not strong enough during that time, joining a party is always the best way. Number 3, focus on leveling up. I missed a few minutes of your video. May nakuha ang orange. Wala. Tatlong blue. Tatlong chest na open ko, tatlong blue. Hindi ako mahal. Puro blue. Banter. Ayun na nga. Lagot ako. Again, Kuni, if you just joined the video, also Blast Flash earlier, I forgot to change the 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 PK mode, and I'm sorry. Sorry. Naka-LS ka po. No, I'm using a combination of Kalima set as well as lock set. There's only like a one lock item there, which is the Greaves, and then the rest is Kalima items. Now, one of the reason why my set is broken is because I'm having a hard time getting a crossbow, and I'm also having a hard time getting a um a Greaves. Paano di manginginig yung boses ko? Guys, I was one of the people that implemented the Alliance PK. And personally, forgetting to change my very own PK. For me to forget changing that is just like that's plain stupid. So that's why I sincerely apologize to my guild, guys. I'm so sorry. Sobrang sorry. Okay, good evening. Good evening, Nashizu. So, okay, now focus on leveling up. Now, that's one of the things pretty much that a lot of players have noticed with me even before. I level up so fast, right? Now, the reason why leveling up is very, very essential when you want to increase your BP without doing VIP is because when you level up, and when you level up really fast, you'll be one of those few players that will enter the new maps. So, kapag onti yung players, if there are less players, it means more mobs. And more mobs means more XP, again, more loot. Hi, Jerry! So, more more experience, more loot. And another thing, especially, yeah, I played earlier with, Leon. Leon, I think? I think Leon is his name. I forgot the guy's name, but I know he's from India. Anyway, going back, sorry. So, yun. And especially when you're one of those few players that are in that map. Remember, guys, before I was included in the top 10 or top 12 players that has the highest level in my server. I'm at server 24. So, because of that, I end up becoming friends with those strong players, regardless if I want to or not. Why did they become friends with me? Because they need me for Kalima. Especially for those, sometimes they have a team, right? And then, let's just say they do their Kalima or their Spirit Ruins during maybe 3 a.m. in the morning and all that stuff. And they fell asleep. So the next morning, even though they wanted to do the Kalima, they can't. Why? Because they no longer have team. Remember, there are only 12 players in that map and in that bracket. So what ends up happening is they will ask me now, have you done your Kalima? And I'm like, no, not yet. Can I join you? Can we do a party? So we will end up doing a party. Now we will end up becoming friends. And when we become friends, even though we're from a different alliance, what ends up happening is like, oh guys, can I join your party when you're doing World Boss? Because I wanted to also get some loot for myself. Is that okay? And during that time, guys, that was like the start of the game. So none of did you guys know that my server, I think, only found out that I was streaming the game that I was streaming the game probably when I reach almost level 300. Almost. There are some Filipinos that knows that, but even my guildmates before, they didn't know because I never advertise it with my own server. I'm not like, "Oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to be streaming." No, I never tell them anything. The only people that actually knows that originally was SPG, BM Kratos, just a few Filipino. So, yun. Ano to? I guess solo, duo, bro. Madam, sino na yung nagtap po sa server 1 na dinelete lahat ng items at humito sa paglalaro? That I don't know, JB. I really don't know. Oo nga no, na-stuck ako sa loading. Hayop! Anyari! ah, ah, ah. Are you guys seeing my fingers? Like how I'm clicking this right now? Oy! 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 Ano ba? Small circle, big circle. Wait nga! Let the guys pause the stream really quick and let me just try to restart the game because I might end up doing small circle until I finish this. I'm friend of Spinach of server 62. Oh, hi! Give me 1 second, guys, ah. Let me just pause this one real quick kasi wala na tayong gagawin kundi small circle, big circle. Joke lang. Give me 1 second. Okay, and now I'm back. Again, I'm really, really sorry about that, you guys. Ewan ko ba, hayop na to. Walang pakisama. Dorothy na mukha. So, ayun. So, yan na nga. Isa pa sa way pretty much to ako, married. Nakita nyo ba yung malaking stuffed? Hindi pala yung malaking stuffed toy ko yung nasa likod ko. Mukha ba akong married na? Guys, logic. First thing, if I was married, do you think my husband would allow me to do these things? Ang weird kaya nun, di ba? Married ka na, tapos may asawa ko, tapos yung asawa ko hindi naglalaro, ganun. No. No, I'm not. Yet, married. Pwede ka bang kalabanin na lang yung sarili ko, ganyan. Di din. Anyways, going back. Another thing pretty much that you guys need to consider. I remember, by the way, you guys know Asbag Gaming, right? Spinach from server 62. I remember, I can't really remember the exact day that he posted that video. He posted a video about the Guild Wars. And it was, and I was still awake during that time. And I'm actually watching Family Guy. I was actually watching Family Guy. And now, after I was trying to find another episode because I really like Stewie. I really like Peter Griffin. I find it really really funny. And then I saw Asba Gaming's live stream. So I decided I was like, might as well, might as well join the might as well join the stream. And then when I joined the stream and I was like, andito pala yung nawawala ko I mean on his live chat, I was like, at first I just said, I can't remember what the first thing I said, but I joked with him and I was like, andito pala yung nawawala kong asawa, ganon. Tapos tawa ako na tawa, and that was like 5 a.m. in the morning here in the Philippines, and I was just laughing so hard. And then he always say, oh, andito pala si Raiya. He always calls me Raiya. Asbag, my name's Raya. Not Raiya, pasaway. Ang kulit kaya, di ka ba inaantok? Gabi na ah. Hindi. Guys, if I was sleepy, you guys would know because I would sound like I am sick and all that stuff. And I don't feel sleepy because my body clock works very different. Even though I'm here in the Philippines, my body clock is pretty much synced to a person that's actually living in Texas. So my body clock is following Central Time. And hindi rin po ako kakagising. Well, maybe this is one thing pretty much that you guys can, or something I could share, something personal that I could share. I guess one thing that you guys need to know is I don't sleep. I barely sleep. By the way, when it comes to my voice, guys, I don't change it. I don't have any specific character. There are just some days that this is the way my voice sounds like, and there are some days that my voice sounds so deep na kala mo isa ako dun sa mga ini-interview ng Soko. But that's unintentional. So, kumbaga, it just happens. Let's see if I can kill SPG or if SPG will kill me. Tayo nasa chat box na ni spin. Raya will sound like a bed if she is sleepy. When I'm sleepy, you guys will know I am sleepy. And Jerry from PUBG, Ross, they know my voice when I'm sleepy. When I am sleepy, my voice sounds like a kid. It sounds like a baby. He even asked me one time, like, are you trying to make your voice sound cute? And I'm like, no. Then, was I able to... Did I kill him? Oh, I killed him! Yay! Well, of course, I have to. Because if I don't kill SPG, if I cannot kill SPG, patay, he will trash talk me the whole day. So, I thank God that I killed him. And why all of the people here are so strong? I can't kill anyone anymore. Oh no. Okay, let's try Reigns. I don't really like dueling. Wait, what is 218? I'm 219. Unfair, di ba? No. I don't say that. When I am sleepy, I have to sleep or Raya. My God! Ano ba namang IGN yan? Walang yaka. Alam kong nanonood ka, walang yaka. Hayop na IGN to. Guys, I don't... Okay, this is a higher BP. This is 222. Well, not super duper high. Kasi I'm not really, for now, I'm not really that confident with my stats. When I had the rank 7 items, I was very confident with my stats. I'm like, I was even like, bring it on, come on, kill me. I don't care. You cannot touch me. 200, I was like, 200 BP. Okay, kill me. You can't. But but after changing my gears to a rank 8, I'm like, please don't kill me. I beg you, don't kill me. Wag po, kuya, wag po. Ganon. Di ba loko-loko yung IGN sa baba? Di kanina. 200, this is 237. Payfa. Yay! I found someone with low BP. Yay! Tina-target ko lang yung mababa BP. There, okay. Yes, I have now R8 items. However, I haven't really completed the set yet. And the set items, it's bad. It's really, really bad. The only reason why I was using the set items was just for the sake of I don't want to see myself looking like a walking seaweed anymore. That's why I changed it. But ayoko, hindi ko siya shoutout yung pangalan mo. Hindi ko nababasa, hindi ako nakatingin, nakapikit yung mata ko. How bad is bad? Bad to the point that there's actually no orange, no decent resist, no decent defense. Yes, purple stats bad. Exactly. It's like a set items, but purple stats bad. Yeah, you guys remember my R7 suit, right? My complete R7 suit from head to toe, even with my wings and everything. I look like a freaking seaweed. In short, in Tagalog, lumot. Naglalakad na lumot. At ayoko nang maging naglalakad na lumot. Gusto ko na mag-upgrade. That's the reason why I end up changing my gears to ew means you are east. Exactly. I know. That's why I said that's the reason why I was like before when I was using my R7 gears, my stats were completely balanced to the point that even if it's a level 200 player, I'm like, "Come on, bring it on. Like kill me. I don't care. I can fight back because my stats were balanced. I'm Gucci." But after changing into an R8, I was like, "Please, don't kill me. No, no." So, yeah, that's the reason why pretty much I don't really like the R7, R8 items, and I'm contemplating between improving my R8 or moving forward into an R9 na because I'm allowed to wear an R9. Merge is good, though easy to get key in Lost Tower. It's not really nice if a lot of people gets key in Lost Tower because imagine if there's like over 50 players on floor 3. Can you imagine what kind of a riot that is to open a chest? Yes, I'm planning to make it R9. So, yeah. Sa nakakuha ng one hand weapon, parang ang hirap. Troy Santiago, world boss po. It has to be world boss. Wow, Pay Frank is so OP na. As you guys can see, Payfa has a lower BP than me. But her stats is balanced. And Payfa also had I was trying to buy the voidness skill because voidness will increase your flee. Like it will definitely increase your flee. However, she bought it. So now it's so hard for me to kill her. I hate you now, Payfa. I hate you, Payfa. Just kidding. So market madaming one hand. Okay, this is my suggestion for players that are having a hard time getting a one hand. And first thing you need to know, guys, I was using a rank 2 or a two-hand gear up until I reached level 280. I've only changed into a one-hand gear when I reach level 300 when I'm allowed to wear a rank 7 gears. Okay? When I was allowed to wear rank 7 gears, that's the time that I decide maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for me to change into into a one-hand weapon and an off-hand weapon. right? But during that time, I was wearing the two-hand gear and I was doing fine. You don't really have to worry if you're wearing a two-hand or a one-hand. Just make sure that the stats of the gears that you are using is good. Or be a unique player and use two-hand bow. Actually, guys, to make it clear, a two-hand staff, a two-hand bow, and a two-hand sword will increase your damage. The damage is OP. Always remember that. Raya, you was not able to reply to me last night. Seems you're busy. Where did you PM me? Hi, Ailu! Sorry, di ko napansin. Nakita ko yung chat mo kanina kasi hindi ako nakasagot. Sorry. Hirap makakuha ng one hand pero wag ka mag-alala. Meron naman sa Kalima pag maswerte ka. Oo. I got mine. I got my quiver in Kalima. I got my bow that I'm using in Kalima. The problem with my bow though, it's still R7. Your current stats. Sa F. What was I doing earlier? Oh, sorry. I was playing PUBG earlier. So that's why I didn't reply. My bad, Mark. I played PUBG but I was so lagging earlier so I end up just dying. Can you imagine, guys, when you're playing PUBG and then you know you're giving a headshot using an Uzi to a person. So that person should die. He's not even wearing a rank 3 helmet. He's only wearing a rank 1. And then it stopped for a bit and then next thing you know, you're dead. And that person didn't die. It's so unfair. So yeah, I was playing PUBG. So that's why. Okay. Isa na lang yun. So dito na tayo. Takbo na tayo dito. So that I can get a team. I can sense you cursing a lot in PUBG. Oh, yes, I am. A lot. Because my guild or my team in PUBG, I call them, how can I can't even say it right now on my stream, but it's the letter D and then the word head. I call them like that, and I always tell them, like, stop being a B. I curse them a lot. I trash talk my team a lot. My team. So, yes. Naka-alliance mode. Okay lang yan. Team invite. Eee! No. Yay! Yay! Sorry. Finding a team in purgatory right now is kind of one of the biggest struggles that my server is having. The reason why is because most of the farmers have purgatory access now. I don't care because if I don't go here on time, I will not have a party, and we have what we call here respect. So we kind of respect each other, and these are my teammates. I cannot kill my teammates, and if I'm not gonna be included in their party, I will end up killing just the R6. You have to be smart. So ayun. Yes, that's, by the way, guys, Baby K there is actually Heartless from server 1. I don't know if you guys remember it, but he's the person that I talked to you guys about. The OP archer with a two-hand. No, I still need one. I don't care anymore. I can still finish that one after Kalima, because my mind, after World Boss, because my mind always said, my mind is like, Arena can be finished later. But if I miss World Boss, I'm gonna die. I feel like I'm gonna die. So I have to finish World Boss first. World Boss is number 1 priority for me. Can we see your Heart of Spirit? Oh, sure. But before I show the Heart of Spirit, I wanted to show Mark earlier my stats. So my stats, by the way, Mark, is bad. Just to let you know. So I have 80 to 89 physical attack. Physical defense is 48 to 52. Magical defense is 57 to 51, which improved a little. Her mind is boss first, exactly. And then stats-wise, I tried my best to improve the damage bonus. Somebody asked me about the damage absorb. I'm still learning about that for you. If you, whoever you are that's watching, maybe you're watching right now. Since you're asking me about the damage absorb, I'll try to learn more information about that for you just to be accurate. And by the way, unlike before, my double damage is down, my ignore defense is down, excellency strike, it's fair. My lucky strike, it's fair. Raya, the damage absorb is a bit OP. My damage absorb is OP? Ah, yes. Because I love taking damage. It's okay. And there's a reason for that. Probably that's because of my Heart of Spirit. Because that was purple. So, yeah. I'll fix that soon. And I I'm trying not to use my points for now because I'm also planning to move to R10 since the R10 boss is now available for us. If I end up completing a lot of items and all that stuff. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to weigh my options here. My hit rate is 37k. My flee is 29k, which is pretty much low. That's why I need voidness, because if I have voidness, probably my flee will probably hit like 40 to 45k. Well, my damage absorb is 70. You're worried about my damage absorb being 46k and then your damage absorb is 70k? Really? And this is my Heart of Spirit. Don't follow my Heart of Spirit, guys, by the way. It sucks. Well, sort of. So, I focus on Flee. It's 18k right now. Damage resist, it's 2.34%. My hit rate is 10k. Lifesteal on hit is 482. So, I didn't actually have the damage absorb here. But you might be asking, why do you have lifesteal on hit, Raya? You said that lifesteal on hit is actually good for warriors. That is correct. The only reason why I have lifesteal on hit right now for my archer, the reason is very simple. It's purple, dude. It's purple. You cannot waste that purple. You use that purple. So what happened was, okay, just to explain, when I was rolling the Heart of Spirit, I end up getting that lifesteal on hit, but it was purple, and I was like, since I have the fourth one, and I have no other good stuff there, might as well use it. But if I'm gonna be changing it, I'm probably changing it to attack bonus or attack. Just base attack. That will be big help for my character. Not for surviving or anything like that, but also for PvP purposes and also for killing boss purposes. Again, if you guys, oh yeah, I haven't posted the hit rate video yet. I will. Yung lifesteal on hit ko, Madam Yellow, pero di ko ginamit. Oh, na, mali na ako. Kasi, purpley. Okay, I will recycle it. I will summon Heart of Spirit earlier for you guys so that I could change it. Masaya na kayo? De, joke lang. You happy? I'll change it later. By the way, there's a reason why I changed into alliance mode, because now these days, just like earlier, Snow Wolf has a habit of visiting us here at VIP 5. So yeah. But woman, once you 400, you will know the master talent system. I mean, once I am 400, my level now is 378. It's far. And I had two characters that I'm trying to improve. So that's one of the things that's kind of holding me back. I originally wanted to switch into a diviner. But having, with my diviner, I really need to top up so I can... Musta sa LT si Regis? Lost Tower? We don't have him in our Lost Tower. We only have him in cross server, and cross server just ended yesterday, and we're still kind of waiting for the rebracketing or regrouping. So I don't know. By the way, I have some conversation with Regis recently. He's nice. He was like, I was so scared He's like, I saw your videos. Your videos are good. In my hand, I was like, I hope you didn't like watch everything, because I was thinking like half of the things that I said about you was actually not that nice, you know. Di ako nakaviti. Pwede ka pang umabol. Agawan mo ulit si Otto, team. So, by the way, while we're trying to kill the world boss, kasi normally, mabilis din naman yan, pero ano, um, if if you're not a donator, your BP is not high, and you cannot kill world boss yet, another thing pretty much that you can spend your time on is what you call elite. Okay, the elite boss. Elite boss does not really drop like super duper OP items, and it's very limited. It's not really, it's very rare that it drops orange items, but it does drop orange items. Now, the thing that you can actually do with that though is you can actually sell it. Even if it's only like, Salamat Pintado! But one of the things pretty much that you have to consider is when you're selling it, even though that you're not really getting like 100 1K diamonds, every little counts. Okay, did you guys know that by missing 3 days of arena, by missing 3 days of iron blood PK, you're already suffering gravely in your stats? And one of the strongest play, I'm not gonna name this player, but I know a really really strong player. He's really really strong. Now he's wondering why his stats is actually not moving up. He he is a top up player. Okay, he's a top up player. He's pretty much OP. But for some reason, he kind of felt that his character was not growing. So I checked into his character and I said, "Dude, you're not doing Iron Blood PK, aren't you?" And he said, "No. You're not even doing your arena that much, aren't you?" And he said, "Yeah, I don't." That's why your stats are low. Your sigil. You guys, I don't know if you guys are aware of this one. I don't know if it's sigil or sigil. But this one might be something that doesn't look that much important, but it is. It gives or it increases your BP big time. And the only thing that you really need to do there is just join Iron Blood PK, do your arenas daily, that's it. And you'll get the materials to increase that. So that's one. Another thing, and I asked him, "Oh, how's your glyph?" He said, "I have six orange glyph. I'm complete." "How's your wings?" He said, "My wings is like rank 8." Okay, your materials. And his material, his equipment was OP. But then he was wondering, how does this other people end up defeating me? And how are they increasing their BP like way higher than what my BP is? So he's really bothered. He's really bothered kasi nga the top one and him, they were spending the same amount of money. Why is the other person higher than him? So I told him, "You're not doing your quest, aren't you?" And he said, "Not that much. Why?" And I said, "That's the reason why. You're missing out on a lot of materials. You're only focusing on the things that your money can buy and can touch. It doesn't mean that you're paying. You will get that kind of advantage. You'll be stronger. But if you don't do your quest, if you don't do your job, especially when it comes to the gaming part and the quest part, your stats will drop slowly, and it's gonna be hard to regain it. And if you're gonna be spending money to regain that stats that you lost, it's gonna be really hard and painful. I'm already telling you guys that." So, tinry niya ulit. So, he tried to do something. He tried to buy sigil using diamonds. He tried to buy sigil using pink diamonds. But he noticed how expensive it is. Dudugos na ilong that. Sorry naman. So make sure that your daily quest is something that you finish on a daily basis. Even me personally, guys, there are days wherein I would wake up and I would see that I missed on bonfire or alliance quest. You guys don't even know. I panic so much every single time I miss on those very important things. Then they were, some of them were, I'm not doing BC and TS because I'm saving gems of Maya. Honestly, I'm not doing it anymore. Now, or recently, I haven't really done my BC and DS because I'm doing two characters. So, kind of waiting every hour, every 30 minutes for DC and BS is something that's hard for me, especially while trying to do editing and all that stuff. And again, I'm only using my cell phone to do all of those things. So, it's kind of impossible, right? But it's a big factor that I'm losing some things, especially for experience, some gems. Gem of Maya can also be looted there if I remember. Wait. No. Actually, it's some gem of creations. Sometimes it depends. But that one is retrievable. Just think about those things that you cannot really retrieve. Like Arena. You cannot really retrieve Arena. Iron Blood PK? Iron Blood PK is really, really important. It it definitely increased mine. Kasi that's one of the places where you can get um fame, and fame is very important to increase your BP or to increase your sigil. I mean, if you don't want to finish it, that's up to you. That's you. Do you? Do you? I can't really stop you, like, but you will see the difference. Kasi me, whenever I do my Iron Blood PK, my arena on a daily basis, like on the next day, I can actually upgrade or add a star to my sigil, and that really increases my stats big time. And just like you, a lot of people actually take that for granted. Okay, you guys do that. I'll do the rest. They'll probably go to Zykan and Evil Dragon. I'll go to Rune Spider, Ice Queen, and then Kraken Hydra. And by that time I reach this three, they're probably gonna be done by that. So 1 second. Where's Rune? Rune Spider. Oh, there. I found you. Oh, they were fast. They already killed the other. By the way, guys, I know for the Filipino players, you guys might be wondering, you're Filipino, why are you talking in English? Other than my normal the normal thing that I say that I'm used to talking in English. I can talk Tagalog. The problem is, guys, you have to consider that we also have there are also people from Australia that are watching this, and also from other countries, and they don't really understand our language. And you guys know that if you look into IT, there's not much of a people that does this kind of video. So, ayun lang. Pasensya. Okay, so this is done. Now, this is what we normally do as a guild. So we check first really, really quick. What? 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 No, I didn't loot anything. No. Seryoso? Bastos. I did not loot anything. Oo. Sige. Wait, I feel sad. Lady Celine, you got everything. Tad. No. Ring? Uh, I prioritized you. I put you like the number one on my list, and you're not gonna give me anything. Uh, so unfair. Of course. Okay, so for those people that normally complains in WB, this happens. Okay, this is something that's normal. Ano po server mo, madam? I'm at server 28. This is something, guys, that you shouldn't be complaining about. This is World Boss. World Boss, I know that you can get killed. You can get killed. You can kill people while you're in World Boss. But regardless of whatever you do, this stuff can also happen. Naka-merge na po kayo? No, we haven't been merged to anyone kasi a lot of players are actually joining our server. So what ends up happening is, yeah, we were not included as like an endangered species. No, just kidding. I mean, we were not merged to anyone. Sa'yo na gold glyph ko, nakuha pambenta. Igor! Benta mo, Igor. And save up that diamond because we might end up using it. For now, I don't really have any needs for it. Don't worry. For now, ha? For now. So save it up. Because in the future, we might actually need that. Saklap-saklap. Okay. So, now, kami po naka-merge na 3 servers ko. Walang pagfa-farm man. Okay, so technically, the reason also why I said, or why, since now I can actually focus on the topic, this is the reason why I decided to talk about this topic, wherein if you're not a donator, how do you increase your BP? Because of the merging. Because when you're merged with other, when you're merged with other people, the tendency is you originally designed your character to work on the environment that you first started, right? Then to work with the people that you're playing with. But what happens is you wake up one morning and then find out that you're gonna be merged with other people. So there's gonna be new people, maybe somebody much more stronger than the rest, somebody might more OP, and things like that can actually happen. Now, what you guys can pretty much do, if you cannot farm anything, I wanted to ask first thing, lifeguards. What's the highest level right now in your server? Binili ko ring at necklace ni Blast Arten. Hindi pa ako ngayon, I haven't really bought anything yet. I will be asking for their help soon. But for now, I'll let you guys gear up first your own rogues, your own archers. Kayo muna. Okay lang yan. Kayo muna. It's something that I can work on later. Kasi for now, I'm just focusing on balancing it out. Master 1, level 67 po. Then you got a lot of place to farm. Okay, when you're farming, since you now have Master 1 level 67, right? Since you have now Master 1 level 67, of course, Messinia is now open. Lifeguards, if you cannot farm World Boss, if you cannot farm Purgatory, if you cannot farm VIP 3, VIP 5, let's just say, Master 91 na level namin. The master map is small. I mean, I understand. I'm not master yet, so I haven't really checked. But here's the thing that you guys have to consider. You're not just farming the XP, okay? It's not just especially if you wanted to gain a little bit of diamonds for yourself. If you cannot farm World Boss, if you cannot farm let's just say if you cannot farm Elite Boss and you're stuck, you cannot even do Lost Tower. So that means you cannot sell, or you cannot sell and get good glyph. My tip for you guys, especially for a class that has master level or even level 300 and above, go to Kanturu, go to Aida, and go to Icarus, and farm farm Tear of Spirits, Sword of Soul Reaper, and Prophecy Soul. You guys might be asking, why? Why should I be farming those? Do you guys have any idea how much problems I am experiencing now because I don't have those? Right now, I have gears that I can actually top up. Or I can actually upgrade. The problem is, in order for me to rank it up to rank 9, I would need 500 tier of spirit. The problem is, the gears are coming from rank 7. So from rank 7, imagine I needed 300 just to level it up to 8. And then in 8, ranking up to 9, I would need 500. So imagine if I don't have R8 gears right now for my Lucky Strike. And I didn't really want to buy one and I just want to upgrade it. Imagine how much items you will be needing. My problem is the third level materials. Third level materials right now, for us, it's easy. Work with your team. Work with your guildmates. I personally, did you know, Heartless, that I had 4,000 goddess. I forgot the name of that. What's the name of that? Give me 1 second. I had originally I had 4,000, sorry, of Ray of Goddess. I end up giving 3,000 to Blast Flash. And I can't remember where I put the rest. Now, you might be wondering, why did I give it to Blast Flash? Again, we are guild mates. We help each other. I help Blast Flash. She also helps me. It's Remember, guys, once you reach a very high level, materials like this is so crucial. So crucial to the point that it will make a character stuck in a specific BP and it will be hard for her or him to increase. Just look at my character now. I'm currently struggling right now because... Oh, no! Sorry. I'm currently struggling, guys, right now. So I just wanted to show you something real quick. As you guys can see, I have some level 10... I got some level 9 items. And I could actually just jump from, one gear to another. The problem is I am lacking a lot of materials. Now, even though that my inventory looks cluttered still, I've already cleaned this. With this look, I've already cleaned this a bit. However, I'm kind of stuck with the weapons because for some reason, I don't know what I did, but I kind of lost a lot of things. Maybe I gave it away. I can't remember. Well, yeah, that's pretty much clean. A little bit clean. Yung kinakabahan din ako na nabas yung cell. Sorry. I was so shocked. I thought that I was gonna delete it because sometimes when you're playing, you don't really think about what you're doing. Now you may be thinking that I have a lot of X-bow right now, but that amount is not really that many. I don't even, and as you guys can see, I also have a two-hand weapon prepared that I don't really use. But as you guys can see, I'm also upgrading a two-hand weapon. The reason why, even before I met Heartless, I had these materials here. I just kept it. The reason why is because before I met Kuni and Crack Toby, I was only using a two-hand weapon. And I could actually play beside them and I could catch up. My damage was OP during that time, even though that my defense were suffering and all that stuff. Whenever we try to fight before, I could never kill them, but I could do like really really good damage to them. So that's why before they were always asking me like, what did you do to your character to make your damage that strong? And before, since I was still learning the game and I was just starting, I couldn't answer them. And after doing my research between the gears, if you're actually using a two-hand items, it makes your damage much much more stronger. However, you're sacrificing a little defense, but you don't have to worry about sacrificing a little defense because there are tons of other stuff that you can improve to to compensate for what you're missing from the two-hand gear. So if you're suffering right now from increasing your damage, one of my suggestions would be using a two-hand gear. Just look at Saint Emperor before. If you guys remember Saint Emperor, Saint Emperor was a mage that uses a two-hand staff, but he was so OP. Ate Raya, ano po bang mas maganda? Lucky gear or legendary gear? Legendary gear. I had to go to legendary gear. The only reason why I am still like keeping materials to make, to create an OP lucky strike items is because here's the thing, guys. Like for example, like me right now. I my character can actually jump from from R8 to rank 9. The problem is, owning rank 9 set items is impossible. The only way that you can actually earn R9 weapons at the moment is by killing the world boss. Kailangan mong pumatay ng world boss. You have to kill world boss. Ate, kapag defense gear is 5v5 set item, ring, necklace, ano dapat yung gamitin sa weapon? Set item din ba? Pwede ka pa rin naman mag-set item eh. Kasi if you do set item, for example, you want to stick with set item, right? If you want to stick with set item and you see that the stats are OP, you can always still consider the damage bonus that you'll be getting from the set items. Okay? But if you want to go for lucky strike set, that's that's also up to you. Do you? Kasi me personally, I was actually thinking about doing or about using lucky strike weapons for my character. The problem is, I'm not completely satisfied with the stats that I can create for my weapon. So instead of me wasting materials and wasting my time, I just rather keep on collecting the weapons until I find what I want, and then I'll create them like just one blow. Kaya laging napupuno yung warehouse ko. That's why my warehouse is always full. Mas masakit po ba pag may lucky strike ang gears? Okay, maybe players will disagree on me on this, but sa totoo lang, guys, sa totoo lang ha, this is my opinion and I'm just being honest and this is what I have observed. Lucky strike is useless. Again, it's just my opinion. If you want to say something against that, do you? I don't mind. But for me, lucky strike is useless. Why? Lucky strike is only triggered on your normal attacks. Okay? It's only triggered by your normal attacks. It's technically the same as excellence strike. Okay? So in short, masakit yan pag tumama yung hit mo. I understand. But do you guys want me to do a brief comparison between lucky strike and excellency strike? Give me 1 second. I just took my handy dandy notebook. Okay. For those who are not really aware, lucky strike, by the way, di ka naman talaga nagla-lucky strike, magtigil ka. Okay. Lucky strike is only triggered by character's attack. Once it's triggered, it deals damage based on character's max attack. So, if you look at this, kunyari, I'm gonna base it on my character, okay? So, based on my character, since I am a physical attack type of character, for mages, it's magical attack. So, you will see M attack or P attack, depending on which character that you're using. So, based on my character, my damage is my minimal physical attack is 80k and my maximum is 89k. So, if I do normal attacks to a person, kunyari, I'm trying to kill, let's just say, me and Heartless is killing each other. Okay? Me and Heartless is trying to kill each other. My normal attack can range from 80 to 89k. Now, Lucky Strike is like a second arrow. So, other than my normal hit, Lucky Strike can hit and it will deal damage based on my maximum damage, and that's 89. So, 89 to 90k. That's how it works. So, para siyang crit. You guys played different games. You guys know crit, right? So, if I'm going to be using it against mobs, since I do have 26k, 26%, excuse me, 26k Lucky Strike. Let's go to Misinia real quick. So you guys can see. Excuse me. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys the difference so you guys can understand what you guys are doing with your character. So let's find a place here with a lot of mobs. Okay, this is, well, no, I don't want a place where there's a lot of people and there's no mobs here. Okay, let's just say here. Here. So as you guys can see, I'm going to be doing, kaso lumalabas excellency strike eh. Give me 1 second. I don't like it here. There's too much people. Okay, let me move to my farming spot since there's no people normally here. This is Kanturo, guys. This is where I farm now because I needed Tear of Spirit. Ate Rai, dapat po ba naka full PT kapag nagkakalima para makakuha ng magandang legendary? Not necessarily. I normally just do duo in Kalima and I can still get what I want. It's all about luck. If you're lucky, then you're lucky. Congratulations to you. No! Race! Shoo! No, just kidding. 1 second. No! Why are you all here? Find another spot. You guys shouldn't be here. You guys don't normally farm here. What the heck are you doing here? Okay. Okay. So, there. If you look at my damage closely, as you guys can see, there's the white one. The white one is my normal attack. The green one that says Excellency Strike, obviously that's Excellency Strike. Okay? Now, there. Do you see that? Did you see the blue thing here? Okay, there. You see the ignore defense, right? So, just look at here. Okay, lucky strike. So, every now and then, every single time I do my normal attack or my skill, that lucky strike will come out. So, that's how lucky strike works. It will be triggered by your normal or your skill attack. In short, regardless if you have lucky strike or not, it doesn't matter. Okay? It's a big help. It's a big help, but of course, if your enemy has a very high lucky strike, like as a lucky resist, then technically, even having the strong, even having a really, really strong lucky strike doesn't really matter. Now, the reason why I personally say that Excellency Strike is better than Lucky Strike is because Excellency Strike, guys, is triggered also by character. Just like what you guys can see right now, it's triggered by my normal attack. But the difference is, it deals damage equal to 120% of the character's attack. So imagine I'm dealing like around 90k damage plus 20% of that. So that's how strong Excellency Strike is. So if an enemy dies in your hands, he's not really dying because of your Lucky Strike. He's probably dying because of your Excellency Strike. So don't get the wrong idea because like I said, Lucky Strike is just a crit. Okay, PvP wise, it's very helpful. But again, if your enemy has resist, lucky resist, then walang silbi yan. It doesn't really matter. So if I were you, if I'm gonna be improving something that is like attack based, I will be improving Excellency Strike, I'll be improving double damage, and I'm gonna be improving ignore defense. Why? Ignore defense, even if it has a block. How about ignore block damage and double damage? Those two are OP. I don't know if, of course, most probably you guys haven't really watched that stream, but I had a stream before when I was showing the double damage as well as the ignore defense. Ignore defense is pretty much for PvP. Player versus player. So if you wanted to attack another player, ignore defense is really good because of course it has like the armor sunder kind of effect wherein it ignores it ignores that defense. Okay, and it directly attacks you. Now, if you guys are wondering where can I actually read this, guys, andito lang po siya, oh. Asa na yun? Here. As you guys can see here, let's find ignore defense really, really quick. Ignore defense. Wait lang ha. Hindi ko makita eh. Okay. As you guys can see here, double damage. Randomly triggered by an attack. Once triggered, attack damage is increased by 200%. So that's double damage. So imagine 200%. So if I can do 90, that's probably 180k. So that's... No worries, Hashura. You can also watch this one. I'm gonna explain them both. Now, another thing, here's ignore defense. Ignore defense, it says here, it may be triggered by the character's attack. Once it's triggered, it penetrates target physical and magical defense. So that's how OP ignore defense is. Now, ignore defense is a little bit hard as well as the double damage. Those two are a little bit hard to increase. You can't really expect to increase it like the same as an excellency strike, wherein it will reach like 40 to 50%. Don't expect that. You can maybe at least 20% to 30%, but it's hard. I know how hard it is. Can you guys imagine how low my double damage and my ignore defense is? But every little counts. As you guys can see, my ignore defense is only 3.9%, I think. But as you guys can see, every now and then it still gets triggered. It still gets triggered and it penetrates the attack. So that means, for example, I'm again fighting Heartless. Heartless defense, let's just say, is the same as mine. And let's just say we are a match. Okay, we are a match. My defense, his defense is the same, his physical attack and my physical attack is the same. But I have ignored defense and he doesn't. Okay? So what it does is, if that is triggered, it will just penetrate it. Other than the hit rate, guys, okay? The hit rate will increase this, your physical attack. It will increase the accuracy of your physical attack. Flee, it will increase or it will intensify the effect of this, your physical defense and your magical defense. Now, ignore defense is an attack that is only triggered by your normal attack. What's your Heart of Spirit, ma'am? It's ugly. Now, yeah, I did promise, by the way, that I'm changing one of my Heart of Spirit because one player one player, Heartless, keeps on complaining about my lifesteal on hit, why I have that. So I'll be changing that for you guys. So this is what I normally do when I am changing this. So once I reach that, I do this. I can't. Oo nga pala, I don't really have enough. Okay, never mind. I have enough. Okay, now I don't. As you guys can see, I'm already seeing 2 blue items. Walang kwenta. Until I max it out. Okay, 3 blue items. Any purple plus? Okay, I got 0 now. So, let's see. I got 3 blues right now here. This is the lifesteal on hit. So, no for you. We got here magical defense. Maganda pa excellency strike plus ignore defense. 3 hits. Yeah. Actually, I would, if I'm gonna be focusing on some items to improve my character, I wouldn't really be focusing that much on Lucky Strike. I will focus on my Kalima set, and I will try to max it out, just like what I did with my rank 7 gears, like maximum 5 for the other one, and then maximum 5 for the other one, because either that you can improve your double damage by completing the 5/5 set for the, what you call this one, for the bow, quiver, rings, and then necklace. But that's up to you. Again, like what I always say, do you. It's all ugly. Yeah, it becomes all Heartless fault. It's all ugly. Can I do 2 fleas? Plus defense, magical attack, MDef. It's all bad. I think I don't want to change it. Or should I change it to magical attack since I normally die? Ate Rai, ano po yung blue na suot mo? My blue right now is my hit rate. I haven't really looted. No, you can't really do 2 flea. If I can, if I can do two or more flee, that's probably all flee. Oh! No, wait! What did I do? Ah, no! Okay, wait. What did ko na-delete? If I delete this again, I'll be like, no. I had the purple one before, but I didn't know that it was hit. I didn't know it was the hit rate. So I end up liquidating that and then changing it. That was when the first Heart of Spirit. But I already noticed, yeah, you be laughing because you're evil. You're plain evil. So I don't want to use this yet. You guys know that I can actually upgrade any of my Heart of Spirits now, but for now I'm not gonna touch that. I'd rather not. By the way, Spirit Ruins. Wait. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, everybody's sleeping. Never mind. I think I know why the water's dripping. Can can I check the bathroom, guys, really, really quick? No, I don't want to see it. I'll get jealous, so no. Oh nga, may tubig na. Wala kasing tubig kanina dito. So, teka lang. Papatayin ko lang yung gripo. Wait lang. May tubig na. Pwede na mag-shower. Ang init kasi. Okay. Ate Rai, ano po ba dulot ng damage resist? Just like the name, just like what the name means, it damage resist. It's like defense also. So totoo lang, guys, there's a lot of things here in this game that you might probably think that maybe it's useless. Maybe it's something that I don't need. Maybe, or maybe this is an underrated stuff or an underrated stat wherein maybe if I improve this, maybe I'll be stronger, right? But again, some of the things pretty much needs a little bit more experimenting to do. It's something that I should like study first before. Yeah, it seems useless at the start. Exactly. Just like if you guys remember the hit and the flee. I can really bet right now that even the strong players when they first started, they didn't even give an F about it. I can assure you. Plus flat versus percent. Di pa nila. Yeah, that's another thing. Ate, ano pa pagkat excellency resist or defense bonus? Christian, normally my suggestion whenever somebody asks me between defense bonus and excellency resist, I always say that you have to balance that out. Okay? Excellency resist is really good, especially if you're fighting with players or if you're surrounded with players that uses excellency strike. Okay? How would you know? How would I know if my enemies are using excellency strike? It's very simple. Look at their gears. For example, you're just playing Lost Tower, or maybe you're just walking around the map and then you end up getting killed by this person. What's your first instinct? What's the first thing that you normally do? You find that player and you try to check the gears, right? Yeah, wala pa. Inaantay pa yung event. That's the first thing that you do, right? You find the player, you check the gears. Now, if you check the gears one by one, you will see what items he focuses on. Does he focus on excellency strike? Does he focus on excellency resist? So, if you saw that this character, all of the items, like all of the attack items, is focusing first on, if the character is focusing first on excellency strike, then that means you have to make sure that your excellency resist is something that can protect you against that person. Make him stay in the safe zone. I personally don't kill here. I personally don't bully play. Ayan na naman, iniikutan na naman ako na itong hayop na to. Pasaway. Kumbaga, I personally don't bully players, but sometimes I humiliate players and I just put them to where to where they belong. Depending on how they act, depending on what kind of an a-hole they are, it really depends. But I normally fight back when I need to. Okay? Now, I notice here that the players in my server uses excellency strike. They patingin po ng stats niyan. Alin. Ate Rai, patingin po ng stats niya. Nino. Yeah. For example, like for example, Heartless here. When Heartless first killed me, what I actually did was I hunt him down. I hunt him down and try to check his stats. I check how OP he is. But the feisty side of me was like, well, if you're gonna be killing me and if you're gonna continue kill me, since you wanna waste my time, then I'll waste my time on you too. Okay. My diviner stats is not really that good. Kasi I have a lot of items that is missing right now. Currently, the hit rate is higher and my flee is lower because my diviner was actually created to be durable. Of course, I'm planning on increasing the flee, but at the same time, since this is a diviner is not really something that's easily killed because the shield that the diviner has a counter attack. So that means if you attack me while I have my shield, it will reflect on you. So you're just gonna hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself, Hey. Eh, guys, see? Do you guys see how much this increased my BP? Now, it's not just the BP that is increasing. It's increasing my magical attack, which is physical attack, by the way, physical attack, by the way, for archers. It also increases my physical and magical defense, my max HP, and also my damage reduction. Ano po HP niyan? My current HP is 493,000 at the moment, which is the same BP as my archer a few days ago. And then my damage right now is 55k. My physical defense and magical defense is 33k, which is not really that far off with my archer, my poor archer. Now, what is it missing? It's missing a lot of things, as you guys can see. Fruit wise, I'm kind of working on the fruits, but I always lose gold, so I'm kind of working on that. Glyph wise, glyph, my diviner has 5 glyphs. I'm missing this one here. That's why I'm kind of grinding right now because I needed the glory. Ano oras ka po na mag-ML? Malapit na. Nangangati na ako mag-ML pero malapit na. And then every gear that I have right now is only +9, so I'm kind of pushing them to be +10, but I'm trying to save enough materials for that because I don't really like using blessed gem. M attack, kala ko pinalitan na ng hit yun. Guys, my M attack is magical attack. This is a diviner. I'm using a diviner. Tapos na ako mag-instill. Puno na naman yung backpack ko. Ang kailangan ko ito. Sabi mo. Kailangan ko ng maganito. Ano maganda sa Heart of Spirit for Archer? Flee, hit, attack. Supposed to be attack. Flee, hit, attack. And then HP. For me, Hello po, ask ko lang po, if mag-VIP 12 ba, tataas din yung BP? Hindi. By the way, the VIP just gives you guys privilege. It doesn't really increase your BP. Well, it gives you materials. Well, congrats for that extra materials and extra diamonds that you'll be getting. But for you, in order for you to increase your BP, it's all really about strategy. Kasi one thing I notice with players, this is how you guys waste your materials. First, enhancement. When you're trying to enhance gears, make sure that you have enough items first. Make sure that this is at least 50 to 100. Make sure that this is more than 100. And make sure that you have at least maybe 50 of these before you start upgrading. Okay? Why? Because you will just what will happen is if you start upgrading this and then it goes down instead of goes up, you'll be frustrated and keep on doing it, keep on doing, and it will drop. Instead of increasing, it will drop. Imbis na nasa, instead of it being plus 10, it's now plus 6. You get it? I'm only legend. Woo! Okay. I'm only legend right now. No, 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 no. Epic. Epic one. Epic one. I'm trying to aim for legend. Sorry, I forgot. Creeper Loki! But one thing I like about my diviner though, even though my diviner is this level, even though, hoy, you go in the middle. This can actually kill a lane. Hi ma, madali lang po ba makahabol kasi halos 1 month din ako di naglaro ng MU. Level 326 po ako. Ang dami nang nadagdag. Kaya namang humabol. Ang problema is you really have to play double time so that you can do all of your quest. James, kaya naman as long as hindi sumali yung mga kasama kong legend. May mga kasama kasi ako legend eh. Hala. What the heck is he doing? One's missing. Ash. Ano ba yan? Feel parang akong dalawang tao. Ate Rhea, ano ba maganda i-focus na stats sa swordsman? This is what I always say for swordsman. Make sure that your character is durable. Live up the name that you're swordsman. Swordsmen are supposed to be durable. If your swordsman is not durable, then you're not a swordsman at all. Kumbaga, focus first on improving your stats. And then to follow na lang yung damage. Kasi damage is important. But focus more on your HP. Focus more on your defense. So for now, by the way, I will go ahead and end the stream because I have to rest a bit. And after 30 minutes, maybe, I'll be back because I will be playing ML. And I hope that I got the chance to answer about the about the how to increase your BP for non-donators. And also, I hope that I answer your question also for the other stuff like ignore defense and all that. Double damage, lucky strike, Kalima set, and all that stuff. So anyways, guys, thank you so much also for tuning into my live stream. If you do have questions, just leave them on the comment box below. Or you guys can reach me at you can reach me pretty much everywhere, like my Facebook account and all that stuff. So, ayun lang. Thank you so much everyone, by the way, for tuning in. And see you guys again tomorrow. So, yun lang. Peace out. XOXO. Raya.